How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the Kotomi Ichinose playthrough. Previously, I was taken by surprise, taken by storm. I hadn't played the game for a whole 6 months, and all of a sudden Kotomi decides to have like some kind of breakdown, some kind of panic attack, probably associated with being a bad girl when she was young. That's my guess. I could be wrong. Maybe it was her dad, maybe it was her granddad, but shit went down last episode, and I guess we're getting to the harsh, dramatic reality of the situation. Kotomi's in hospital. I imagine we'll see her and discover what happened to her and stuff, but for now, we're in school and fucking no idea where this is going to go. Or if Sunahara's going to get involved at all, because I do miss Sunahara. It's been too long since I've seen him. I need some nice, happy, nice stuff right now. Like Sunahara. The whole day is a blur. I went to the nurse's office during every break, but was turned away after hearing she was still asleep. Yeah, that's always good. Then I returned to the blank existence that was class. The day was simply that, repeated over and over. I glare at the surface of the desk. Very nice surface. Some of them have sunlight, some of them just fucking don't. Kotomi's tears and crying are stuck in my head, refusing to go away. Yet none of this feels real. Everything happened so suddenly, it feels like an absurd dream. I sense someone standing in front of my desk. I look up and see Fujibayashi. Would you like to go see how Kotomi-chan is doing? Fujibayashi looks like she's about to cry. Well, I mean, after that shit, I don't fucking blame you. I realize that I'm not the only one worrying about her. Yeah, I'll go with you. And one more thing, Fujibayashi. Yes? Don't worry too much about it. It's definitely not your fault. Yes, thank you. Yeah, but she's gonna be like, oh shit, she tripped up. Fucking must have something to do with the fact that I exist. You just know she's not gonna follow that advice, is she? We exit into the hallway and see familiar faces standing there. It's no use going to the nurse's office. The club president just came back from there. Kyo looks annoyed. Next to her is Furukawa, slouched over and depressed. Why are both Fujibayashi and Furukawa feeling responsible for this? Where's Kotomi? Did she go to the hospital? I was told that she left early. By herself? Is she okay? All the nurse told me was that Kotomi-chan went home already. She wouldn't tell me anything else because of privacy issues. Privacy? This isn't the time for that! From the extent of the pain she was in, there's no way she could fall asleep in the nurse's office. If she'd waited until after school, we could have walked back with her. I can't understand why she would have left early. Oh no. Well, I guess that'll be figured out. Maybe she's like feeling shy or embarrassed or some shit. Who fucking knows? Then let's go to the teacher's office. If the nurse won't say anything, we'll have to ask the Class A teacher, who's going to be very open-minded and be like, yeah, sure, I'll tell you everything, because strangers in this game are always so fucking nice. Oh, wait, no, they're not. I did that earlier, okay, and what did she say? Kotomi went home because she said she wanted to. Oh, so informative. It's like some kind of, like, broadsheet. It's so much information. She spits the words out with disdain, as if she doesn't like the taste as they come out of her mouth. She told us to wait for Ichinose-san to tell you herself. I hate it when people do that. I have colleagues do that. I have friends do that. It's just, I don't respect privacy. I don't like the Data Protection Act. Who needs their data? Give it to me. What the hell does that mean? I don't know either. We all go silent. There are two things we know right now. Kotomi left early of her own accord, and the teacher knows about what happened and doesn't think it should be disclosed. Hey, aren't we... Kyo opens her mouth. Maybe we aren't really her friend. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, all we do is hang out, smile and laugh together, be a bunch of fucking gay boys. If that's not friends, I don't know what is. Her words stab at me like a knife. I turned my back to Kyo and heard that she didn't see me flinch in pain. Yeah, well, I don't know. What is she using you for those pretty protagonist eyes that hide behind the fringe? Yeah, you know that thing, that one image we saw of Tomoya, where he was like cuddling one of the girls, I think it was Ryo or Kyo. And it's just like, just a mouth, no eyes, no, nothing in there. Okay, I stick my hands in my pockets and walk down the hallway in the opposite direction. Where are you going? Home. To Kotomi's house, just leave her alone for today. I don't know where she lives. Calm down, getting worked up isn't going to help anyone. I head to the shoe lockers without another word. Kyo is right. I don't know anything about Kotomi. I've been pretending not to notice that fact, masking it with the fun times we've had every day. Mate, you know that she's fucking a busybody working all the time. She likes libraries. She likes the violin. She's a girl. Did you know that? Yeah. Alright, so maybe... Oh, fucking... If this is not knowing her, then what is knowing her? What, you mean knowing about her favourite flavour ice cream or some shit? What are you on about? Alright, it's a fact that now mortifies me. Well, there you go. You should have asked her the important questions, like, how many legs do you have? 5 legs? 6 legs? I don't know if it's 1. I open my eyes and see that I'm in my room. Oh, God. I swear it's like Groundhog's Day, the amount of times I've seen this place. I feel like I was having a bad dream. Well, you know, it's a good thing that tarot reading came true, or whatever it was. I'm drenched in sweat, as ever. With my head still on my pillow, I look around. The light only faintly illuminates the room, making it hard to tell if it's sunrise or sunset. I lean over and look at the clock to see what time it is. May 8th, Thursday morning. We're gonna have a decision this day, but I don't know what the fuck it is. I feel tired. I vaguely remember brooding and worrying until late into the night. Suddenly, it all comes back to me. It's only been 1 day since the incident. I can't believe it. Kotomi just crumpled to the ground and started sobbing. Then she went home on her own without saying anything to me. How could she do that? I mean, like, I want to know everything and anything about her. I want to know, how many breasts does she have? 3? 4? Who knows? She don't tell me this shit. I flop back onto the bed again. Feelings of confusion keep washing over me. It's like back when I couldn't help but run away, despite having nowhere to go. How sad. I knew there was a solution, but I thought something would change if I only kept worrying about it. I was the only one who thought that was acceptable. If I fall back asleep now, I won't feel like going to school when I wake up. Well, I mean, the amount of times you used to skip school, I mean, I'm surprised you care now. Well, did the power of friendship heal you, child? Good for that, I guess. That's how I lie to myself to take my mind off my problems. I get out of bed. I sluggishly put on my uniform. I don't want to escape into that fog of uncertainty anymore. Fair enough. Alright, any sign of our violin bitch? The school is the same as always this morning. Nothing seems different from yesterday. By the time I reach the campus, homeroom is about to start. I hurry to class A instead of my own classroom. Well, we really are desperate for her, aren't we? Which is cool, you know. It looks exactly the same as our class. Except that weird tired kid. I don't know if he was there before with his giant red tie. Man, he looks depressed. But okay. I look through the open door, but I don't see Kotomi anywhere. I walk up to a group of 3 girls standing at the back of the classroom. I want to talk to Ichinose, or Ichinose, however you want to put it. A girl with glasses who looks like the leader of this group peers at me suspiciously. What are you doing? Why don't you like my face? She looks around the classroom and says, I don't think she's here today. Maybe she's absent. She wasn't here yesterday either. They say that girl's never marked absent. Yeah, I heard it's been like that since elementary school. Well, I mean, this is clearly one of those times where that's not happening. But that girl doesn't ever attend class, so it doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, good point. She goes to the library normally, doesn't she? Did you hear? She had a seizure on the way to school yesterday. That's why she left early. What? A seizure? I don't know the details, but it was horrible. She just started crying and screaming. Wow. Sounds like something's up with her. Okay, that girl's too smart. Hearing about her having weird seizures makes a lot of sense. Sorry, how does that make sense? Yeah, it's normal to go. Really, that's normal. Normal people do that. Alright, cool. Once again, strangers being lovely. The kindness of strangers. Oh wait, that's not in this game. I turn around to leave. Hey, wait! What's this problem? I hear dissatisfied grumblings from behind. I don't say a word as I head back to my own classroom. I can't stand hearing them call Kotomi that girl anymore. Well, fair enough. I mean, she is that, sorry. I forgot about that teacher face. The one that's just like, yeah, I'm back in this shit again. Oh god, I've got to fucking exist again. I'm gonna try and teach a class in a visual novel that doesn't even give me much attention. Mate, why can't I find out this guy's story? This guy he's been consistently in this game as much as Sunahara or fucking Ryo or whatever. I fucking love this guy. Sorry. I'm lost in thought for most of the morning. I'm still thinking about yesterday. I go over my memories delicately, like the memories I have of this guy staring at me absent-mindedly, as if touching burn scars. Okay. In between her sobs, Kotomi was repeating something about being like a disappointment to her mum or something. She was trying really hard to move, as if running away from something only she could see. Really does feel like something from a creepypasta. She looked like a little girl to me. Well, I mean, she's not exactly an old girl or a woman. I mean, I don't know. Would you call a teenager a woman? Maybe she was like developed, but okay, maybe this is going down dark territory. Kotomi was subconsciously remembering something. What could it have been? I just don't know. There's no way I could know anyway. I shake my head. Okay, fair enough. Down to snack time. The bell rings to mark the end of the morning classes. Thinking about this won't change anything, so there's only one thing left to do. Okay, oh yeah, go to the teaching, because these guys are going to be very open about what they have to say. The teachers are just starting their lunch break in the office. I bow before entering and seeing the guidance counselor glaring at me. However, I have business with the Class A teacher at the moment. I wait at her desk for her to return from class. Excuse me? Oh, what is it, Okazaki-kun? Is Ichinose absent today? Yes, I received a call saying that she'll be out of school for some time. Mate, find her house. Is that the solution we're going for? How long is some time? I'm not sure. Considering what happened yesterday... The word yesterday rings strangely in my ears. She means that it's not something that strangers should stick their noses into. Mate, give me that information. I can use it. I can make a better life for her. Stop trying to protect this. None of this Data Protection Act is boring. I don't like it. But I don't want to consider myself a stranger to Kotomi anymore. Tell me your secrets, please. Please tell me Ichinose's address. You mean her home address? I stare straight back at the teacher, who is bewilderedly looking at me. I know that no explanation would be good enough for her. After this short staring contest, she gives a resigned laugh. She puts the textbook and attendance sheet she's carrying on the desk. Hold on. She sits down and takes out a different register of names. You just need to know her address. Yes. She tears off a piece of paper and copies the address onto it. Will you be paying her a visit? Yes. I think you should leave her alone for a while. Besides, the Ichinose house is... She starts to say something but quickly stops herself. Did Ichinose-san tell you anything about it? No. I see. Then it isn't my place to tell you. It's fine to visit her, but don't put any undue pressure on her, understand? Yes. Good. I slide the piece of paper into my pocket. I was really glad to see Ichinose-san being more cheerful lately, you know. I make a quick bow and move to leave, but in the next moment... Okazaki-kun, can I ask you one thing? Oh, this is going to be the decision bit. Wait, I'm going to get my thing ready. Yes? Are you dating Ichinose-san? It's the same type of question the gentleman from the other day asked. What a tough question to answer. Yeah, here we go. So, the right option for this for her soul is, why ask something like that? Why do you ask? I answer a question with a question, avoiding the issue. You're aware that Ichinose-san receives a special treatment of sorts, right? Yes. As long as her test scores are good, she doesn't need to attend her classes. In the beginning, I envied this freedom that was given to Kotomi, but I think it's strange. She must have wanted to be with the other students. Yes. She nods deeply and then waves for me to come closer. What she's about to say must be a secret. I'll explain what I can for now. Some years back, there was a period when Ichinose-san's family appeared in the papers and on TV. Okay. Ichinose-san received a lot of attention at the time and was bullied because of it. That's always nice. Hey, you're famous. Fuck you. All these famous people, you know, like, why do they live? Fuck them. I can be famous. Look at it. Look at this. Oh. I don't know why you bully someone for that. I don't know why I'm going crazy for it either. That's why all of the adults who know about Ichinose-san feel the same way. Let's leave her alone as much as possible. Because of that, Ichinose-san became used to being by herself. It may be our fault that she's turned out the way she did. That's why we needed someone to change Ichinose-san. She looks at me straight in the eye as she says these words. Now that you understand, I'll ask you again. Are you dating Ichinose-san right now? Because of what she said, it's even harder to answer her. I'll change the question if you don't know how to answer. Do you think that your being around Ichinose is having an influence on her? Yes! In some ways, that's even harder to answer. Really? Maybe we're just some kind of dumb fuck who doesn't know how to answer basic questions. Give me a simple yes or no. I answer her, yes. I see. In that case, listen to me. I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but... She prefaces her statement and then lowers her voice. You know that there are discussions about Ichinose-san transferring abroad? Oh no. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't know. An institution for special scholarships has recently been founded and they're starting exams this year. The government is paying all associated costs to allow these students to attend an American university for a year. Don't know why you do that, I thought you wanted her to be successful, not fat. Okay, Ichinose-san is one of the candidates. Considering her prior evaluations, it's almost a sure thing. There are only 5 openings for honor students in science courses. Because it's such a big honor, the school wants her to be in the program. She explains that to me too. But Ichinose-san turned it down this past Tuesday. She said it's because she wants to study with everyone here. But Mum and Dad don't want that. Why can't our daughter make us some money? Everyone else's daughters are doing it. Look at this 1-year-old basically owns it's a CEO now. 1-year-old boss baby CEO. That's what the Japanese need. Okay, I mean it's certainly how the Chinese think, and that's me living here, you know. I said I understood and agreed with her, but this morning she told me she wants to move ahead with the study abroad program. It's like someone doused me with a bucket of cold water. Doused me? Drowned me, fuck it. What would happen if she goes abroad? This is the best I can muster. She'd take a leave of absence from this school and live in America for 1 year. What would happen after that? It'd be up to her. She could return to Japan or move to a university over there. Except, if she's serious about her academics, she wouldn't really benefit from returning to Japan. I can't do anything but stay quiet. I really don't understand why Kotomi would make this decision now. But there's one thing I'm certain of. If I let her go overseas, I'll never see Kotomi again. I've put her studying abroad issue on hold for now. But please understand that decision has to be made within the next week. Oh, good, and this is where the main bit happens, eh? Well, on my little calendar, I've got up to May 11th. That's when the last decision is made. So I'm guessing maybe there'll be a bit more after that, but the story's nearly done. Alright. And I'm sure it goes without saying that this stays between us. Yes. Good luck. In a lot of ways. I bow once more before leaving the teacher's office. There you motherfucking go. Tomoyo-kun. Hello. And I think that's a good place to end this episode on this, this giant cliffhanger of a game. Oh, Jesus. I mean, like, I kind of expected that the studies and the talent would have something to do with all this. She's so talented, so why don't we estrange her from all her friends? She doesn't need friends, she just needs to be successful or some shit. Kind of heartbreaking, but well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, but next time, maybe we'll actually see Kotomi. Maybe I'll actually hear those wonderful violins again. But I guess we'll save that for the next episode. If you want to play the games, see if you can beat Clannad, do 300 episodes, 400 episodes, 1,000 episodes, 20 minutes long-ish. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, leave a subscribe, chat, it's time. See ya!